Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update on how Trevor's doing. I just got back from the ER a little bit ago, and no changes so far. I'm not his proxy, his parents are, so they're the first ones to get any information. I still have like wicked bags under my eyes, like I haven't been able to sleep. I'm just like, the girl who left him, I just can't believe it. Instead of taking any accountability, she's like trying to threaten me and like say she's gonna say things to the clinic and shit like that. And it's like, dude, like at this point, like my son's father, my face is so swollen from crying. My son's father is sitting in the ICU, okay, pretty much dead. And you think I give a fuck about what you say to the clinic right now? Like, I have like, and then her mother, I messaged her mother. And I told her mom the same thing. I said, I have bigger fish to fry right now. And she goes, fish sounds good. Like, I'm like, really? You're a mother of a child and you think this is a joke? Like, you think this is one big joke? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with your whole family? Like, I don't know. I'm hoping that he comes out tomorrow, the next day, soon. I'm hoping that he has full brain function, and my heart is just in pieces. Because listen, like, yo, I know I've been an addict, but if you know that somebody is sober, don't push them, don't push them, don't push them. Don't push them, don't push them to get high. It's not right. You know, and we're in the cab freaking hours later when she finally tells me about this, and you know, I was in such shock at the time that when I had made the initial call to the cops, they said, how do you know about this? I said, I got an anonymous phone call to once again try and cover this girl's ass, because once again I have been nothing but a friend to her. So in that moment, I again put her over my family. Why did I do it? I don't know. I don't know, because I just got myself in trouble for that, for trying to save her ass again. And you know what it was? It wasn't even like it was instinct. It was instinct in the moment to not be a snitch and to not rat her out. And even though at the same time it was instinct to want to fucking kill her. But and I'm just like thinking, like, we're flying up to his house where it happened, and she's like bitching that she needs a drink, like she needs to stop. Like, I'm so hurt over this whole thing. His whole family is coming up from Connecticut. They're actually, a lot of them are already here. So hurt, so angry. I haven't been able to sleep. I feel like I have nobody. I can't say that. I mean, their family has been so helpful. I mean, and I've been trying to be as helpful as I can to them too. My mom has been calling me a lot to make sure I'm okay. My sister-in-law came over yesterday. Just the bottom line is like, man, there is a law. It's called the Good Samaritan Law. If you think that someone is overdosing, if you're screaming in their face and they're not answering, call 911. You will not get in trouble. They will not take your drugs. You won't get in trouble. They're gonna save that person's life. Okay? Like, I'm so fucking sick of drugs, dude. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm sick of drugs. I'm sick of heroin. I'm sick of everything. I'm sick of drug dealers. I'm ready to go vigilante on these motherfuckers. Seriously. Just sucks, man. Right now, like, I'm in such a spot. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. I'm so fucking, my heart is broken. I went to go to see him today, and they had a tube that was from his, like, lungs and sucking, like, kind of like taking everything out, like, because it was like some type of pneumonia where, like, when you asphyxiate, like when your vomit goes in your lungs. Let me fix this a little bit. They're trying to get the vomit out of his lungs, and it's like black. And they have to keep monitor. Right now his lungs aren't working on their own. And they have to keep monitoring and checking and doing x-rays. And to the girl who was there, she thinks I'm a bitch because I'm mad about it. You never should have fucking been there in the first place. That's the problem. You never should have been there. And I'm not gonna sit here and say her name and put her on blast and all that shit, because what's it gonna do? It's not gonna bring him back to me. It's not gonna fucking bring him out of the hospital. You know what I mean? Drugs are so fucking serious, man. And they tear families apart. I mean, Trevor hadn't seen his son in quite some time before this happened. And 2 days before this happened, he messaged my mom on Facebook and was saying, like, listen, I'm ready. I want to see my son. And he was sober, and he was level-headed, and he was ready to get a job. And all it took was one girl pressing it with him. It doesn't matter who messaged you. It doesn't matter. The problem is somebody who's supposed to be my friend, you never, ever, ever should have said the words, let's get high together. Like, I don't have any friends. I don't have anyone to talk to but you guys. The few people who listen to me. My stomach is in knots. Like, I want to throw up. I have been throwing up so much. You know, I bought this treadmill off of Craigslist today. And two guys came and dropped it off, and when they brought it in, I just started bawling. Because I don't know. Anytime I see anybody, I just feel like trying so hard not to cry right now. I started a GoFundMe page for him. Actually, I had a GoFundMe page open already. And instead of creating a new one, because I was so, at the time, I just changed it to him now, because at this point, there's a couple things that are gonna happen. One, he stays in this coma state, And if he does, then I want to get him the best treatment as possible. Because he's a good person. He's a good person. When Hurricane Katrina came, he went down there and he helped. He had my back through everything. He would give the shirt off his back to anyone. He's one of three things can happen at this point. I can try and come up with money and get him the best treatment as possible, for one. Two, if he comes out and there's any brain damage, I make like $500 a month on disability. And the third option, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to say it. But I did start a GoFundMe page. If anybody wants to share it, they can. When I go back today, I'm going to take some pictures with me and him. Show you guys. I gotta stop this for a minute. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why this T5i only takes like 11-minute videos. But I'm gonna take some pictures and stuff and for the GoFundMe page and for you guys. Please, I need everybody to pray. I need everybody to say a prayer that he comes out as quick as possible. You know, and here's the thing, is like, if you're a heroin addict and you're watching this, we used heroin for 10 years. And it didn't take much to get him in the spot. You never know if you're gonna get a hot shot or not. If you don't know what a hot shot is, it means like a strong shot, kind of like different than the rest, I guess, like super tough, big shot, like super potent. Because what they do is they take the heroin and the fentanyl and they throw it in a coffee grinder and they fucking grind that shit up, bag it up, and it's done. You don't know how much of what you're getting. And that's what's going around right now, and that's exactly how they're doing it. And I know that for a fact. That is how they do it. In a fucking coffee grinder. So you don't know. You don't know what you're getting. And you know what? I don't know if a lot of you know this, but when you mix opiates with like fentanyl and things like that with heroin, the fentanyl over time will eat the heroin away, so it's just fentanyl at this point. Okay? So now you're just shooting a shit ton of fentanyl. Like, people. I know I got this fucked up spray tan, I don't even care. Like, you gotta be careful, man, because it's not just him, it could be anybody. It could be you. You want to look like that? You want people making videos about you? You want people to be crying over you? Praying to God that you wake up? You know, and this girl who was with him expects me, like, to not be mad. She keeps saying that I'm making her feel like a piece of shit, like she's a piece of shit. It's not me making you feel that way, boo. It's you. It's what you did. She called me at 3 o'clock in the morning like 3 times because of him being passed out on the ground and OD'd. If you knew to call me, you knew to call the ambulance. I'm gonna tell you what. There's a reason that everybody in this outpatient likes me. There's a reason that everybody in this outpatient trusts me. There's a reason for that. So if everybody in this, the hundreds of people who go here like me and trust me, and one person doesn't, what's the issue here? Is it me or is it them? I don't know what to do anymore. I can't sleep. I can't sit. I can't stand. I can't do anything. I'm a fucking mess. Because this is my son's father. And I can't see him like that. And it's fucking killing me. And all I gotta say for the girl who could be watching this, if he wakes up and he remembers and he's fine and I hear any other crazy shit, you're gonna hope you don't wake up.